Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today is the 7th of February. I need to turn my phone on silent. So today's the 7th of February and it is the Sunday. So this is the Sunday before I start Valentine's week, which is the 8th to the 14th, and I have orders every single day. So it's going to be a very, very busy week. This is vlog 1 of the week. There's probably going to be about 7. I think there's probably going to be enough footage for one a day. They probably won't go up every day, but there's going to be a lot going on. So the first one is going to be a haul. So I did my food shop. I know I promised that I was going to Asda, but there were no slots on Asda and I'm having issues with my car, so I couldn't drive to Asda. So I got Tesco's and I got a collection slot, so it meant that I didn't have to drive there myself. I could get someone to like do a drive-by and collect it. So I've got a Tesco shop again, but I thought I would show you everything that I got for the week. I have a few things that I buy in bulk, so I already had them, which is self-raising flour and plain flour, because I buy big bags of them. So I already had that, and I've already got things like colouring, sprinkles, all of that stuff. So I literally just needed the main ingredients like butter, chocolate, all of that stuff. So we're going to get right into it. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And just a quick heads up, I am fully booked for this. So when I say that I'm going to be busy, I've got 4 cakes next week. I have 20 brownie trays. I have 2 cake hearts, like the giant geometric hearts. I have some cupcakes, and I think that's it. So yeah, we've got a lot of content this week, so I'm hoping this video, or just all of them in general, aren't going to be too long. But let me know if you want them in like shorter bursts, or if you want long ones that are like 45 to 50 minutes long, because then I'll make sure that all the ones that I'm doing throughout the week are a bit longer, if you don't mind that. Some people prefer it. So yes, we're going to get right into the haul. I spent £69, so we've got quite a lot to get through, so we're going to get right into it. So I'm going to start with literally just anything that is right in front of me. I'm not going to do prices because, as usual, when you're spending this much it takes quite a long time, but most of it was around £2 and under, so nothing was crazily expensive. So we got some salted butters. I got 6 of these, so these are for the cakes and the cupcakes. So I get salted. If you don't know this already, I always get salted because it stops the sweetness of icing sugar. So it means that when you're making buttercream, it's not overly sweet. If you want it to be sweeter, then definitely use unsalted, but I use that as like a little tip. People use it so that it's not too sickly, because I don't like it to be too sickly. So those are the butters that we got. I managed to get the really big stalks. So these are the 1 kg ones, so I got 2 of these. And this is what I use for all my cakes, brownies, everything. I never use butter, and I also never use margarine or anything like that. I just prefer to use stalk. I also recommend it over baking block. I used to use baking blocks, but I prefer stalk now. I then got icing sugar. So these are 1 kg bags. I did buy a big bag, but it got substituted for these. So these are 1 kg, and I've got another one here. And then I do have 500 grams left in a box that I've already got, which is this one. I always use either Silver Spoon or Tate & Lyle. I really like Tate & Lyle, but they do it at Aldi, and it's about £1 or £1.50. So if I'm going to Aldi, then I get it from there, because I do really like Tate & Lyle. But on a normal day, I get the Silver Spoon. However, it can give you like really bad icing clouds, so you have to use a tea towel or something to cover it, otherwise you end up just with loads of like smoke everywhere. So I got loads of chocolate bars. I am kind of on the fence, because I do really like using like individual chocolate bars rather than like bulk buying a brand, just because I think it's easy. I can get it really locally, and sometimes when you change the chocolate that you use in a recipe, then it can change the dynamic of a recipe, and then it can turn out differently. And I worry that I'm going to buy like a 2.5 kg bag of some chocolate, and then it's not going to go with the recipe that I have. So I think I'm going to stick with these for a while, because I have mentioned about changing. So I got 15 of these dark chocolate bars. These are for all the brownies that I'm doing. Then I got 12 of the milk chocolate, if I can pick it up. The lady at the collection definitely knew that I was a baker, because she was like, oh my god, all this chocolate. I was thinking, yeah, it's not for me, unfortunately. We got 12 of those. These ones are bigger, so these ones are 200, whereas those ones are 100. But I need these for drizzling. I need them to go in the actual brownies as like chocolate chips, that kind of thing. So I needed more of those. Then the white chocolate, I'm only using a little bit to go in the actual brownies, but also for the cake hearts. So these are 100 grams. They're the same brand as the dark chocolate, and I got, I think it was 8 of these. Yeah. So we've got 8 of those. Then I got some caster sugar. I've already got a big bulk bag in the cupboard, but because I used a little bit the other day, I needed a little bit of a top up. So I just got a 1 kg bag of caster sugar. I got some more red and pink hearts. These are some sprinkles that I really, really like from Tesco's. I really like all of their sprinkles because they're only £1 and they're actually really nice designs. And it's easy because, again, I don't have to pay postage by ordering online. But I do have about half a jar of them, but I have a feeling I'm going to be using a lot on these brownies, so I thought I'd get another one. I got some vanilla extract. This is the Dr. Oetker one that I get. I usually buy it in a big bottle, but the delivery was really long on it because I think it's a professional bottle of vanilla extract, so I don't know if the stock is low or something, but the delivery was really long, so I decided to just get a little bottle because I don't need very much of it. These were substituted, so I actually got a nicer brand. I prefer to get the standard cocoa powder, the dark one is the Tesco's one, just because I find it's really nice in brownies. I have used this before and I do like it, but it is a lot more pricey. So this is the Cadbury Bourneville one. It's actually bigger, so it's 250 grams rather than 200, and yeah, they substituted it because they didn't have the Tesco's one, so I got a branded one when I didn't necessarily need it, and they price match it and everything, so that was nice. I got some Biscoff and Nutella. I'm doing some chocolate Nutella cakes this week, which is a flavour that I've had on the menu for a while, but 2 people have ordered last week, one for this week and then one for 2 weeks' time. So I had to buy some more Nutella for that. So it basically means that it's chocolate cake with a little bit of Nutella in it, and then the actual icing is chocolate Nutella. So it should be really, really nice. And then the Biscoff is for some brownies, and I think I've got a Biscoff cake. I can't remember, but I will remember on the day. So yeah, we got those 2. Those are the only spreads I got. Then we're on to chocolates now. So these are all for cakes that I've got. So I've got Whisper Bites, Biscoff biscuits. So these are for some brownies. Then these Kinder Bueno, these are for brownies. I know I said it was all for cakes, but it's up for brownies and cakes. So I got the white chocolate and the milk chocolate. Then this stuff is for cakes. So I've got chocolate orange. I've got Kinder Bars, which is for a cake this week. And then I've got Snickers as well. What else? So that's that baking bit. Then I got some fondant icing because the brownie slabs that I'm doing, they have a heart in the middle which says Happy V-Day, and then they also have little fondant hearts dotted around the tray, so I need the fondant for that. I have already got 2 of these, but I wasn't sure how much I'd use. One of them is only half full and then one of them is full, so I wasn't sure how much I would need. I got 36 eggs because the hens that we have, I've got maybe like 6 eggs, but definitely not enough for the next couple of days. So I had to buy 36 of these. So I've got 3 packs. I don't want to lift them all up because I worry about breaking them because I'm so clumsy, so I'll probably drop it. So that is all the baking stuff with all the eggs and the icing sugar and everything. That's all the baking stuff I bought. I'm going to show you a few little personal bits, like meal stuff, if you're interested. So, as we can probably expect, I got some avocados because I'm obsessed. So I've got 3. I'm going to have one today because I actually haven't had lunch yet. It's 2 o'clock. So I'm going to have one probably now because I had a vegan sausage roll this morning, so that's why I'm not hungry. But I might have one now. And then I've got some macaroni cheese type stuff. So I got some gluten-free pasta because it's actually vegan as well because it's got no eggs or wheat in it. But I've had this before. It's the Tesco's 3-from-1 and I really like it, but I tend to get really bloated and just feel a bit sick when I have gluten. So I'm trying to avoid it because I keep having pasta. I don't really eat bread, I don't have sandwiches at all. But whenever I have pasta, I just feel really sick and like sluggish. So I'm trying to avoid gluten, so I went for that. But definitely recommend because it is really nice. And then I got these Warburton Thins. They're the protein ones, so they've got 7 grams of protein. I have my avocado on this. And then I got, this is what the cheesy meal is that I'm going to do. So I'm going to make a lasagna because I bought the cheese sauce and there'll be enough to make a couple of things. So I'm going to make a lasagna in a few days. And then I'm going to do a cauliflower cheese, but I'm going to add broccoli as well. So it's going to be like a cauliflower broccoli bake. So I got these 2 for that. She actually went back and got me a new one because the lady said that this was like maybe like a third of the size, the one that was in the tray, and she was like, no, that's tiny, I'll go get you a new one. So she went and got me a brand new one, so that was nice. And it was all actually packaged because the one that she gave me wasn't even in plastic wrap, which I know isn't great for the environment, but it was nice because the other one was really battered and like dirty, so I was glad that I got a new one. And that is everything. I did get some vegan sausage rolls, but as you can see, they've both been eaten before we managed to do this haul. Oh, and this is the cheese sauce that I was mentioning. So it's Coleman's. I use this for pretty much everything, this brand. So I have their beef casserole. All of these are vegan, by the way. This one isn't, this cheese one, but the spaghetti bolognese, the chili one, and the beef casserole, they're all vegan friendly because it's not actually got any like meat in it, but this one isn't because it's got cheese powder. But I'm going to use this for the macaroni cheese, for the lasagna, and also for the cauliflower broccoli bake. So yeah, these are about 60p. They're really, really cheap, so definitely recommend them. I have so many. I actually probably have them all in my drawer. Let me check. I told you. I have so many of them. Beef casserole, chili con carne, and spaghetti bolognese. So yeah, and just double check because I'm like worried now. No, they are all vegan, like I said. Yeah, they're all vegan. So definitely recommend those. But that is everything for this food shop. I had a little chat before, so I think I'm going to have this as part 1. So I hope you enjoyed, and the next video is going to be me making all of the prep. So I need to prep all the boxes. They are arriving today because I ran out really last minute, and it's really like stressing me out. So my trays and my boxes are both from Amazon, and both of them were on Prime until literally about a week ago because I ordered them the week before. And now they're not on Prime. So I went on there on Friday to order them on Prime for Saturday, bearing in mind I don't need to post anything until Tuesday, and then both of them aren't on Prime. So I've had to pay, one of them I've had to pay £7.50 with my trays for 48-hour courier. So I'm really hoping they arrive on Tuesday. They should arrive on Tuesday, but I wanted to bake everything tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to bake half of the orders tomorrow and then half of them on Tuesday unless they arrive early, because yeah, so I was really prepared. I had everything organised, and then I had a few last minute orders last week and I thought it's fine, I'll go onto Amazon, just get Prime, they'll be here next day, and then they're no longer included in Prime. So I don't know what that's about, but it stressed me out a little bit. But I'm just glad that the boxes are coming because they said that they would come on Wednesday, and I was thinking, no, that can't happen. So they're coming today, and obviously it's Sunday, so they're coming really early. So I'm hoping that the trays do the same, because I could really do with a bit of luck this week because I have so many orders that I don't want anything going wrong. So yeah, we're going to prep the boxes that I do have and the trays that I have, and do all of the like postage labels, all of that admin-y stuff. We're going to do that today, and I'm also going to do the fondant pieces. So all of the fondant like plaques that are going on, any little chocolate hearts, all of that I'm planning to do this afternoon, fingers crossed. So that is the situation, and that's my little update for you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you, well, later today, but you won't see it until a few days time. And we're going to be doing all the prep, and then tomorrow is baking. and decorating. Then Tuesday I have a cake, and I also need to post all the brownies. And then Wednesday I'm baking brownies for Thursday. Then Thursday I'm doing 2 cakes, and then Friday I've got 2 cake hearts, some cupcakes, and another cake, and that's it. So yeah, it's literally like back-to-back dominoes. Like as soon as I finish one, I start the next one. So it's going to be very busy. I am going to bed really early tonight because I need to get up really early in the morning. I've seen people that are like getting up at 4 a.m. and I feel like I'm really not like performing because I get up at about 7. So I think I need to try and get up about 6 every day so that I get a lot done. Fingers crossed, because yeah, there's so much to do. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm rambling as usual. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. And please let me know whether you want long or short vlogs this week, because I can just cut them as and when, because it's a continuous roll of the whole week. So I'll just cut them as and when, depending on how long you want them to be. So if you want them to be over 30 minutes, then comment down below and I will make sure that they're extra long videos for you. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye!